Here's Suarez. Leicester promptly onto that, and that is that. That's a good ball out wide. Michael. Here's Vieira. Ajax finding their passes. Another pass. Can he finish? Good read, needed to be. And he's taking no chances there. And he welcomes it in. Messi. Mendieta. Ibrahimovic. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bullet. And here's Suarez. Ibrahimovic.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Nice sequence of passes, this. Great vision. Edmilson gets it away. Neymar. That's a cute ball. Luis Suarez is wide and looking to get onto this. It's Luis Suarez! Good strike, quite an alarm. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Oh, that's well spotted. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Luis Suarez. Ibrahimovic. Barcelona can breathe again. Just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Substitution for Ajax.
Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit.
Number 17,
And one more try! And he's following up! They've scored! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Ajax are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And this is Dembele. Tries to dink it through. Check claims comfortably.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Zico will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Out for a throw. And it's Bellingham. Gattuso. It's a really well-measured ball. Played back into the centre. Nicely weighted ball.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Bale. Vieira. Chance! It's a loose ball. Roberto Carlos is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Suarez receives it in a good position here. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. And the ball's gone astray. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Costa Curta is there to clear. Oh, they can break here. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, important interception. Chance here to counter. Oh, no, that was never going to make it.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Long ball by the goalkeeper. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Bellingham. Oh, good ring. And that's it. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's down to business here. Well, this is a guy who has pushed back the boundaries year on year. A brilliant maverick who just, Jim, seems to go on and on.
Yeah, he's simply the boss, Peter. Everyone else, including us, just the supporting cast in an act where he will always take centre stage.
And as Zlatan showed, Zlatan is the only star.
I'm not arguing.
Pull it. And the shot! It's their first effort on goal.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Keeper's dealt with that. And the ball's come loose here. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's found a way through. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Ibrahimovic. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Luis Suarez. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And it's Vieira. Plays it across. Triol with the clearance. And the ball's gone astray. And he's picked it up out wide. Quick look, that's a terrific header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Ajax are applying all the early pressure.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
And the return pass. Maicon. Oh, shooting chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Ibrahimovic. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He's through. Now is he in? Doku.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, well played. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Ronaldinho. And he was quick to react. Now it's Dembele. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
The worst choice he could pick. He needed to get his head up and see the outlet to his right.
Big header! Oh, it's hit the post! Doku, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. And it's Hullet. And this is Ibrahimovic. Oh, he's done very well to take that. It's Luis Suarez! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Suarez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Ajax have their second corner now. Good read, needed to be. And now they can spring out of defence. Played back in. Ajax can try it again now. Ajax have their third corner. all. Oh, it's come off the upright. And that was very necessary. Bullet. Vieira. Bullet.
Fukuoka clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Caresses it through. Roberto Carlos attempts a clearance. Keeper has taken decisive action. Ajax are looking to go forward now. Now it's Luis Suarez. Puyol cuts out the pass. And this is Dembele. Bullet. Quality ball. And here's Suarez. Maicon gets into a good position. Takes a shot! Oh, he's been caught napping. Maicon made a surge from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Roberto Carlos. He is just caressing the ball. Backward it goes. And it's Luis Suarez. Shot could be charged, surely! Big moment! Massive goal!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
Speed of thought. And we hit half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. How would you review the first half?
Ajax deserve to be ahead and probably should be in front by more, considering the amount of chances they've managed. Everything points to more of the same second half and a good solid win.
Ajax are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good.
Taking place.
And the action is back underway. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. It's a promising position. Oh, smashing header! No mistake! He would! He just would, wouldn't he? It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that. Ajax
are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are...
And he's had a hit! Vieira gets good distance on it. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's picked his way through. Tries a shot! Ajax come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Cross. Up he goes! Just off target. Now it's Cruyff. And this is Ibrahimovic. Oh, he's burst through. Shapes to shoot! And that is wildly off target.
And that was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
And here's Dembele. Ibrahimovic! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. Bergomi can get it clear. Ajax have the chance to go the other way. And they win it back again. So what can they make of this? Now it's Hullet.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Nicely spread. And the through ball. He is through here. Drives it. Diving header! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
Such a good gamble to take, and one that paid off very handsomely. Good job he trusted his instincts.
Ajax find a position of real strength now. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Sergi, well seen, saw that coming. And the shot! Goal! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
I'm still trying to figure out how he managed to get that contact. That's a super volley.
Ajax are having a ball here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Ibrahimovic. Half an hour gone in the second half. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Now it's Hullet. Ibrahimovic. And he cuts out the supply. Gerrard. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries to pass it through. Great ball, and he's in here. Chance for a shot! It's hit the upright. Pulled out the best in the keeper.
Hullet really reacted very quickly there, but couldn't quite find the finish he needed.
And that's it. My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Please be made aware that smoking is only permitted in designated areas within these grounds.